got it in you just 20%, try it, because there's no substitute for personal contact, none. Just like, she came up with this statistic, I don't know, they come up with, during these computers, I mean, I never worked computers years ago, I knew these things. I knew that personal contact, I always did. And she proved it to me by coming up with the statistic off the computer. So there is no better thing that you can do, even if you walk down your own block and talk to some people. Just make them comfortable. Show them who you are and that you're there and that this is organization in action. You're on the street. You want some change. We got to do something. And there's no better time than you got right now, because people are really angry and they want to change. They know that what happened last time was a big mistake, and we got to get them out to vote in droves. So, yes, sir.
Yeah, just a quick thought. If you're in a district where your representative is a shoo-in, like we have Judy Bigger, nobody's going to go against Judy. That's a given. So instead of wasting my time with Judy, I'd rather go out of my district to somebody else who needs our help. You know, like the race against Halverson, Debbie.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
there
you're
you
right.
go.
You're absolutely, you know, he makes a great point. Even if you could go somewhere to help another candidate, because you don't ever want to count your chickens before they hatch. But you want to make sure that you do whatever you can for Judy, because you don't want her.
Yeah, you don't want the other guy to win.
No, but if you got some spare time and you want to go to a district where it's kind of nip and tuck, and you want to add a little to that, hey, there's no better thing than you can do to do that. You're right. You're absolutely. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm even helping a candidate I can't even vote for because she's kind of considered the underdog, Cedra Crenshaw, and so I have my own precinct too, but I feel it's worth it because they need the they need the help. Whatever you can do, like address envelopes, or do a phone call, whatever. They'll squeeze you in somewhere, you know.
I'm 71 years old now. My legs are not like they used to be. I used to love to walk. I do 3-4 precincts a day in Chicago, which was like working one in the suburbs because the lots are closer. But I used to love going up to that door, ringing that doorbell, talking to people. And I never lost sight of the fact, all through the time that I was a state representative, state central committeeman and all that, and ward committeeman, I always had my precinct. Always worked the precinct, because even when I was a campaign manager, I always took a precinct and worked it, because I never considered myself to be any better than anybody else, and that I was a precinct worker. And there's nothing wrong with doing that, believe me. You're an important person when you're doing that, believe me. And you got to keep that in your mind, that you're doing something for our country. You are patriots. And you are politicians. Don't put in your mind, I'm not a politician. Well, if you're politicking for votes, you're a politician, but you're a good politician. You're a people's politician. You're a citizen politician. You're not some hack, you're a person that really wants to get out there and do the right thing for our country. And that's the way you should, that's the attitude you should have. But any of you that can go out there and knock doors, believe me, there's nothing better that you can do. I mean, seriously. So, thank you very much. I really enjoyed being here.